Hello YouTube, welcome back. Today is July 30th, 2016. It is my 78th day as a beekeeper. We have had a very hot week and a stormy week this week. We finally got some rain. We've been in a severe drought for the last couple of months. But the grass is actually looking a little bit green because we had a lot of rain yesterday. It has been in the 90s plus degrees Fahrenheit every day for the last week and a half, and no rain, so just really bad conditions. I don't want to do a deep inspection today. Bees are very active in the front of the hive. I don't want to disturb them or agitate them too much, but I'm going to take off the top. I'm going to look at the medium super and see if they've made any progress in the last 8 days. I'm also going to check the top super here, the top brood box, and see if they had done any work on the comb on frame number 6 or 7 that was empty the last 2 weeks. So let's get started. Much easier. All right, I want to show you something I did last week that was a suggestion in the comments, and I gave it a shot, and it seems to have changed things about the hive. All right. So looking down on the top of my hive, this is my flow box, and this is the feeder. And for the last 2 months, every time I fed my bees, I've been putting my feeder directly on the inside cover, which is that piece of wood down here. And there's a hole in the top of the inside cover, and that was sealing off the inside cover for the bees so that they didn't come up into this box. This is an empty box just to hold the feeder. And someone suggested in the comments that I was blocking off the ventilation for the hive, which, of course, I was. And I thought, I should do something about that. He suggested putting a couple of slats of wood there to raise the feeder up, which would give the bees access to come up into the top box, which also ventilates more air out of the hive on hot days like we've been having. So this is what it looks like from the outside. See, I have this feeder up on slats inside the hive, which is a great idea. I fed the bees 2 days ago because we've had these 90-degree days, and it's been so hot that the food was empty. Wow, they've drank half of this in 2 days. Wow, I wasn't even going to bring food up today. These little slots here allow the air to vent out of the hive, the warm air. I'm so glad I learned how to light my smoker. All right, here we go, checking to see if they have any progress on the medium frames. There are a lot of bees up here. I don't see any comb though. No comb. Little festooning going on here. Looks like they're starting a little comb. We're trying. Well, I was hoping for something. Okay, I'm going to check just these 2 frames here because these are the ones that had almost no comb on them just a week or so ago. All right, they got some work done on this. Not a lot. Okay, I need someone to give me an answer in the comments. When the comb below here in this frame is so built out below this bar that if I pull this frame out, I'm going to tear a ton of honeycomb below this with the frame. And I want to know, what do I do? Do I leave it be? There's no way to get this out without wrecking comb that's below this. I think that's going to be the lesson that I learned in the comments this week. So if you look here, and when I pull this out, there is a ton of comb below this that is that is built inside, and it's wider than the bottom of this frame. So if I pull this out, it's all just going to get torn. And then I won't be able to get it back in. All right, I just took out a different frame. All right, I think I maybe just answered my question. All right, let's see. Yeah, this frame is very light. This frame is super heavy. Super heavy. It's just dense. All right, this is the one where they've made the comb super wide. It's like big, deep honey cells. Here's all the progress they've made in the last week. That's why they're not up in the top medium yet. They're still working on this. I think I just disturbed them. I'm just gonna leave it. It's just all honey in there. All right, closing up. All right, I just want to look on this first one. This is another brood frame. You may see a queen here. Do not see a queen. See, now the problem is I got to fit 2 frames in this one hole here. This looks too small to fit a frame into. And I have to fit this frame in there. All right, I'm closing up. I'm not even gonna go on the bottom box. All right, maybe you guys can make a little comb up here this week. So after you put the inner cover on, I just have a couple of sticks here, just a couple of square blocks that go on, which elevate the feeder just enough so that that hole stays open and the warm air can vent out of the hive, and the bees can still get at their feed here. And that's it. All right. So just a quick inspection this week. I did not see a queen, but she could be on the bottom box. You know, there was a lot of brood in the top. Definitely a lot of closed cells with brood. I did see larvae. Everything looks healthy and bustling and nice and noisy in there. We do have goldenrod that's just coming in. So the bees do have some forage, some new flowers coming in. And it has been super hot this past week, but I think we're going to get a little break from that. So there's no comb in the medium box yet, but I heard that comb production kind of slows down this time of year anyway, so I'm not too worried. They do have a couple more months of very warm weather here before, you know, things really start to feel like chilly. So they got a couple more months they can work on that, and maybe it'll pick up again once they start feeling the fall weather coming in. So that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and 2,000 plus subscribers. Holy crap. Amazing. Thank you so much. Please keep commenting. Please keep watching, sharing, whatever. And I'm learning a lot, and it's all because of you guys. So thank you very much. Have a fantastic day, and holy crap. Later.